What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. Today I've got my hands on a new Android TV box with the S912 Octa-Core CPU, and this comes with a mini wireless keyboard and a separate remote control as standard. So this is the KINGBOX K3 Android TV box. So we've got some decent specs and hardware, but are we going to get a good performance? We shall soon find out. So as usual, we'll begin with a quick unboxing followed by our full performance tests including 4K videos, gaming, benchmarks, and we'll see how this compares in our top TV box performance chart, comparing it to other Android TV boxes. So I'll put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. So you got the S912 Octa-Core CPU with a Mali 820, you have 2GB of DDR3 RAM and 16GB of internal storage. There is dual band Wi-Fi AC, Bluetooth version 4 and Android version 7.1. This supports Ultra HD 4K videos at 60 frames per second, supports 5.1 surround sound and HDMI version 2.0. So this is everything you get in the box, beginning with your user manual and your user manual for your mini keyboard. I've got a UK power adapter, an HDMI cable, a micro USB charging cable, so you have a full featured remote control which you can program to control your TV, and the instructions are on the back. But this also comes with a mini wireless keyboard. You've got a trackpad, full QWERTY keyboard, multimedia buttons and rechargeable battery, and this works with a USB dongle. It's really nice to see this packaged with a mini wireless keyboard. Last but not least, the Android TV box itself. So here is the KINGBOX K3. A unique shape, a unique design, quite nice matte finish with the shiny black on top, and you've got this ridged effect. On the front you actually have an LCD panel which will show you the time, and on this side we have a full-size SD card slot, and on the back you've got two standard USB ports, HDMI out, your network LAN, you've got an AV port, optical out and your power socket. There is nothing on the sides, and that brings us back to the front. This is what the bottom of the unit looks like. And to give you guys an idea of the size, I will bring in the TX92. The KINGBOX is slightly bigger all the way around, and in thickness the Tanix is bigger. So now we're going to get this all hooked up to my TV and capture card, and we're going to find out how good this TV box really is. I'll be right back. So first of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took 24 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. So here is the home screen for this TV box. All the large icons are fixed and cannot be changed. However, you can customize the bottom row of small icons by hitting the plus sign, selecting your favorite apps, and they will immediately appear at the bottom. So this TV box has 16 gigs of internal storage, from which there are 11 gigs free to use. And if we have a quick look in about, you will see that this is running Android version 7.1.2. Now let's have a quick look at the system apps. Here are all the apps available on the system as standard, and you have quite a few popular apps to get you started, such as YouTube, Netflix, Miracast, Sectors Play, and of course the full version of the Google Play Store, giving you access to thousands of free games and apps. So I tested out Miracast with my Samsung Galaxy S8, and it was very quick and easy to connect. It immediately mirrored my screen, there was no lag whatsoever, it was a very smooth experience. So now I can do anything on my smartphone, such as watch movies, play games, and it will be wirelessly mirrored on the big screen. So now we're going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and we're going to do this from the Kodi media player. So let's go ahead and play the first video sample. So that was 4K videos. Moving on now to the YouTube tests. So you can stream a maximum of 1080p on YouTube. Now this TV box is also capable of streaming 4K on YouTube. All you need to do is install the latest version of YouTube TV from the Aptoide TV store, and you can then stream YouTube videos at a maximum resolution of 4K.
crazy. Do you know how to change a gear? What's a gear?
We're thousands of miles from land. We're not in any flight paths. That's like a 1,500 square mile search area.
A needle in a blue haystack.
Is anybody there?
Finish him!
Johnny, you and I, we aren't done.
So I tested out Netflix, and this TV box can stream a maximum of 480p on Netflix.
He has a plan. The Drongo is the Kalahari's greatest trickster.
So let's move on now to the gaming test. Now it's time to check out the results for all the various tests, including Wi-Fi and benchmarks. So here are the Antutu results. We have an unbelievably high score on Antutu 7 and unfortunately a very low score on Antutu 6. I will discuss this in detail in the conclusion. So here is my top performing Android TV box chart for 2018, showing you all the latest Android TV boxes and seeing how they compare with each other. So the KINGBOX K3 has achieved position 56 on this chart. Now if we compare this box to its own price bracket, then here is the top performing Android TV box chart for under $100. And again, all devices have been ranked by Antutu scores, and on this chart, this box has achieved position 38. You can view all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So there you have it guys, that was the new KINGBOX K3 Android TV box. So let's break it down with some pros and cons. So the first thing we need to talk about is the fact that this is the first S912 Octa-Core TV box to be ranked at the bottom of the performance chart. Now from the Antutu version 6 test, which I ran 3 times like I do with every TV box, the score would not go above 25k, and the 3D category remained unsupported. However, there are loads of S912 TV boxes out there with exactly the same specs as this one, which did support the Antutu version 6 3D test. So this tells me that I may have received a faulty TV box, possibly something wrong with the graphics side. There was generally a lot of lag opening apps, loading videos, navigating menus and playing games. There was frequent lag throughout my experience with this box. I first assumed it was the 2GB RAM limitation, but quickly remembered other TV boxes with the same specs with the same 2GB RAM running much better than this box. So bottom line, from my experiences with this TV box, be it faulty or not, I definitely would not recommend this one. Furthermore, in this price range, you have a world of better options. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.